I couldn't make this story up even if I wanted to, sis. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ashley. If you're new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more content, more story times, more dramatic tales. Let's get started. This is gonna be a story time about the time my ex's mother did not like me. So I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking like, oh, she didn't like you because you were ratchet. Oh,
money.
What are you talking about?
Byron.
Stop.
Oh, she didn't like you because this, because that. First of all, I'm not ratchet. Usually guys' mothers don't like their girlfriends because the girl is like some out of line girl or whatever the case is. No, honey, that's not my tale today. That's not my tale today. So let's take it back. Let's rewind. I used to be in this relationship where this guy was complete bonkers. To put it short of anything nicer to say, meaner to say, he was complete bonkers. So there was one time we had gotten into this situation where, oh god, we had gotten into the situation where he had pushed me on, he literally put hands on me and pushed me down, and it was this whole thing. Like, I was on a trip, class trip, he pushed me down, and because he was very angry. So the teacher had called his mom and told him like, hey, your son just pushed his girlfriend and we just want to inform you because, you know, the parent, you know how teachers do, they tell, that's their job. So the mom, I'm guessing, was obviously upset at the whole situation because obviously if your son puts hands on a female, that's wrong. That's wrong, right? Okay, just, we're making sure we're on the same page here. Yeah, so he puts hands on me, pushes me down to the ground. I'm on the ground like, and teacher calls the mom. So let's fast forward to after the trip is finished, like probably like a week later, I go to his house. So now you're probably wondering, hey Ashley, this guy just pushed you down. Why the hell are you going to his house? I don't have any explanation, sis. I was crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't have an explanation. Anyway, I go to his house and his mom, he goes, yo, you know, my mother don't like you and she would appreciate if like you don't talk to her or something. And I'm like, what? So let me just clarify the story, you guys, put it more in perspective so that you're able to understand what's really going on. So I'm on a trip, right? And I'm dancing, having a good time because at the time I was 17, 18, whatever. You know, you're on a senior trip. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to have fun. So I'm dancing. He gets upset that I'm dancing. So once I come back from the dance floor, he pushes me and he's just like really upset about the whole situation. So once that happens, the teacher calls his mom, ring, 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 you know, your son just pushed his girl. This is an issue, blah, 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 blah. Trip's over, I go back home. Next week, we're having conversations, basically like nothing happened. And I go to his house and he tells me like, oh, you know, my mom doesn't like you anymore. So please tell me why she would not like me. Did I do anything wrong? No. And it's not even like I'm halving the story to make me sound good. This is literally what happened. So this is all truth, guys. Welcome to the channel. Glad to meet you. We tell the truth here. We tell the truth here. So I'm like, why does your mom not like me? For what possible reason or the other could this lady not like me? He's like, oh, you know, she don't like you, blah, 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 blah. So mind you, this goes on, guys, I kid you no lie, this goes on for about a good 5 months. She literally, like, I would be in the house, and I'm a respectful person. When I come into the house, I say hi, you know, being respectful. When you walk in somebody's house, you should say hi to them. And she would not talk to me. She would literally walk past me, all this stuff. And mind you, I'm 17, 18. So what do you, like, the way I see 17, 18-year-olds, that you're young, your mind is young, and you don't really know what to make of the situation. That would obviously never happen to me now because what? that's downright ridiculous. So she walks by me for about a good 5 months, says nothing to me. This is a grown woman. A grown woman is not talking to an 18-year-old. So let's just like state the level of maturity. There's no maturity there. And if you're grown, you're a mom. I can understand if you didn't like your son's girlfriend for whatever reason, but people who are grown and mature handle things respectively, accordingly. Especially you don't hate or you don't be mad at an 18-year-old. Those things don't go together. They don't. Like this if you agree. So this goes on for about a good 5 months until one day. One day she walks in and she goes, "Hey Ashley." So now I'm like, "Oh hey." And then she tells my ex and she's like, "Oh, you know, I know Ashley was surprised when I said hi to her." And I'm like, "Yeah, I was a little surprised." We're not having this conversation. This is like, she tells him, he comes back and tells me. And then I was like, "Yeah, I was a little bit surprised." And, you know, I didn't understand why she didn't like me. Till this day, you know, now that I'm in like a more mature state of mind, she had no reason to like me. I'm gonna go off the fact that she was just childish. She was very mature. But you know, her son was the same, so I'm guessing the apple don't fall too far from the tree. But I can't really think of a reason why you would dislike me when I did nothing wrong in a situation. So ladies, if you're watching this, and guys too, I think from a woman's perspective, when the mother doesn't like you, you're like, why didn't she like me? I would assume that you would want to feel some type of acceptance. But when you're in a bad situation and the mom doesn't like you for no reason, just go, girl. He not worth it, because chances are he just like his mom. He just like his mama. And dudes don't. The thing with guys is that you guys are not gonna stick up to your mom. I guess more like a woman would. You guys are like, what mom says goes. So it's just like, yeah, you guys aren't gonna say anything, and I can't even blame you for that, because it's sometimes some things are just, that's just the way it is. Just the way it is. What I learned from this situation is that toxic relationships are gonna show you different types of toxicity. I know that's a word. I think that's a word. Different types of toxicity, and you need to either realize it for what it is, or you stay and you suffer. And that relationship I was in should have ended years ago. Should have ended years ago. I was in a lot of bad situations. It was mainly like my fault. Like, I could have left. Of course I could have left. Why would I sit here and put up with somebody's mother who doesn't like me? Anyway, I have more story times to tell. I have a story time I would like to do about physical and emotional abuse in relationships that I've went through. Like this video if you want to see it. I think I'm going to film that video when I get to... when I get to 500 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see an emotional abuse story time. Physical abuse story time. A lot of things I haven't told, but I'm here to share them on camera because I like to help people. I don't mind telling my life. It's some things are funny. I like to laugh about it. Some things are serious. Even the serious things I still laugh about. You saw me laugh through this whole entire story time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. I will see you guys in another video. Might do a haul next. Or maybe another story time. You guys seem to like that. So, I'll see you later. I gotta stop being so weird on this phone. You know what? Whatever. See the peace sign again from the last video. I'm out. Goodbye.